My name's Shaun, aka the Yeti Polar Bear, and these are tech tips. Today's tech tip, I'll be showing you how to straighten handlebars if they're crooked. I have a pretty particular method which was taught to me by my good buddy Jared Graves, and it's never failed me. He knows how he wants his bars straight, so it's been a pretty good tip from him, so I've passed that on a few times. Basically what I use is 2 reference points on the handlebars and a reference point on the fork. So I use the 2 edges on the front of the handlebar and the 2 edges on the back of the handlebar and the edge on the front of the fork, and I visually line the front edge and the back edge up with that 1 point on the fork, and it always gets it straight. So as you can see, the bars are pretty not straight. So if need to, you can, usually happens during a crash, twists off like that, you can just back off the bolts a little bit, and you can start by getting it pretty close to what you think is straight. And from here, I will use right now the back edge of the handlebar here and here to line up with the front edge of the fork, which is basically here and here. And so I can see with my eyes that this edge is in line and this one has a few millimeters further forward. So if I can tap that one back, going a bit too far, tap it back, and from my reference point back here, I can see that this edge of the bar and this part of the bar and this part of the bar are perfectly in line with this part of the fork and this part of the fork, the very front edge. And just to double check that, look at the front edge of the handlebar and check the same reference point, and you can see now that they are in line. So I'd be pretty happy with that as being straight. From there, we torque up the handlebar a little bit just with my T-handle Allen wrench. And if you're particular about torque wrenches, I've got a nice little feedback range torque wrench here, and we can get this guy close to torque and then finish it off with the torque wrench.